Hi. So, hello. Mic test. I hope the internet stays good this time. I hope. I hope the internet remains okay this time. But yeah, anyways, I know it's Sunday evening, so why am I going for Japanese lessons? Why not? But yeah, this is your dark-skinned wolf boy V₂ and we'll be doing basic Japanese lessons. The one we should have done yesterday, but yeah. Who the hell does Japanese lessons on a Sunday? Like, bruh. Me, apparently. But you know. So I know this is like a short notice, so I really hope, you know, people are here. Like, I forgot to tell everyone on Twitter about it too. But anyways, so let's go back to the thing. There. Finally, I think my internet should be better now. It should be better now. Why though? It's mostly because I have a LAN port now. So I have an Ethernet cable. So yeah, I now have an Ethernet cable, so we're able to do more fun things. I know that this is 10 out of 10 scuff. But yeah, I hope you didn't miss me too much. So maybe tomorrow I would be able to do Mega Man X4. Sorry, Mega Man X. Like, oh my god. Like, see the date here? See the date here? Ah! 2 days until my birthday! なんか、something like this? Yeah, something like this. Who cares? I mean, I do. Okay, let me just undo. Just like my mistakes. Oh. There's only so many things I can undo. So yeah, we're back. And hopefully for good this time. And thankfully, I have like a really stable internet. Like really good connection. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Like, who teaches Japanese on a Sunday evening? Like, what the fuck? So yeah, our last basic Japanese lessons was basically last month. I don't know myself why, but here we go. But here we are. Here we are. But yeah, so just a review. We have a bunch of vocabulary last time because last time was basically the introduction to... Oh my god. Y'all, can I lower my thing a bit? Oh, sorry. Pretend that didn't happen. Okay, give me one moment. I might have to do something. Be right back, okay? Okay, I think this is way better. So, apologies. I know last Saturday there were really like multiple. There was like. Oh my god, hold on. My mic is like blocking everything. Maybe I could put it something like this. Oh. Way better. But before that, because I owe Kiyoma Avalon a shout out because he raided last time. Like he raided yesterday, but the yesterday really, the yesterday stream was really like a failure because my internet wasn't really cooperating with me very well. But yeah. Once again, thank you so much for the raid yesterday, Kiyoma, Avalon-kun, Kiyoma-kun. And also last Friday, Nue, thank you for the raids, the both of you. Really appreciate it. But yeah, going back to Japanese. Nihongo. Nihongo. Japanese. Oh my gosh, here we go again. Okay, so we have a bunch of vocabulary. So we started off with nouns last month. Okane, obaasan, ofuro, kanji, kyokasho, shirinbyouin, denki, densha, denwa. Don't ask me why I taught that word, but yeah. Ehe. 荷物、窓、夜、来週、来年. And then we have a bunch of na adjectives. Just one actually. 大変な. And then we have a bunch of verbs. 遊ぶ、急ぐ、お風呂に入る。返す、消す、死ぬ。座る、立つ、タバコを吸う。使う、手伝う。入る、持つ、休む。A lot. And then rule verbs you have 開ける、教える、降りる、借りる、閉める、電気をつける、電話をかける、忘れる。And then we have irregular verbs. They're both on the 来る variety. So we have 連れてくる、持ってくる。And then we have a bunch of adverbs and all and the rest. 後で、遅くから結構です。すぐ、本当ですか？ゆっくり。And then we had a bit of grammar, which was から and ましょうか。So with that, we're actually, today's lesson, which should have been yesterday's lesson, we are going to focus on the te. Like, te form. So far we have known of like the present, present tense conjugation, the mas form, and then the past tense, mashita. Now we're going for te form. So this is actually pretty important, particularly because it has like a lot of uses. like really, this is really versatile. You'll see a lot of the te forms, even in upper Japanese, like intermediate, advanced Japanese. You'll see a lot of those. So yeah, so we are officially entering te forms. If I could just write that. So in Japanese, that's something like this. That was a bad writing right there. Let me correct that. Rokuro, I know this is Japanese Japanese, but are we in the basic Japanese? Yes, so that means you don't really have to know this immediately. Like, what's the Japanese of, te form? But good thing, the Japanese for te form literally means te form.
You know
what, you reminded, this is kind of funny considering I went to church 9 a.m. Sunday, also another church 12 p.m. So I'm like, thank you as well. So I did mention yesterday, some of the uses of the verb te form. Some of like the te form, uses of the te form, which are mostly, saying please, like please do something, asking for favors basically. Or basically requesting someone to do something. So I'll just put in what's the form, but we'll discuss this today as well. So something kudasai. And then the second one is linking a sequence of verbs, or basically a sequence of events. Or I'll just put in here sequencing events, or sequencing actions or events. So this is usually in the form of verb 1, and then te, verb 2, te, so on so forth. Technically, you can link in a lot of verbs, but usually we cut it to 2 or 3 because it can get hectic after all. And then what else? So we have hold on, just give me 1 sec. Permission. So requesting or granting permission. So this is usually in the form of add ka if it's a request. And then lastly, we have prohibitions. So this is usually in the form of you know what? So yeah, we usually have like, there are actually more applications to this, but for this particular lesson of Genki, which is lesson 6, we are only to discuss these 4 for now. For now. We'll eventually discuss a bunch more. It's like down the line. But Rokuro, how do you make a te form? So we'll discuss conjugation. Fun. Fun stuff. Okay, where do I... So let's immediately go for case 1, which is the rule verbs. The nice thing about rule verbs is that they're the easiest case when it comes to conjugation. They're so easy. Because all you have to do for rule verbs is remove rule and then do something else afterwards, depending on which conjugation you need. Yeah, that's it. So in this case, we have replacing ru with te. That's it. So an example is, let's have an example like 教える to teach. You did not see that. So 教える becomes 教えて. So see this removal of ru, and then subsequently te gets replaced. The ru verbs are the easiest case. Because for te form, it becomes annoying when it comes to u verbs because you have 5 cases. Yeah, that's a lot. Which we'll actually be discussing now. So case 2 would be u verbs, but it'll be divided into subcases. So, remember in like the mass form, in the present tense, where we have, for example, kaeru. This is an u verb, but you know, it's like the u here replaced with i, so that becomes kaeri and then plus mas. But for te forms, it's not that uniform.
挨拶するために立ち寄っただけです。それに、これほど難しい題。
それなら共有してくれてありがとう。You know what motivated me? Trauma. Have you hated a certain thing so bad that you decided to go against the flow and just outright learn Japanese? Yep. Anyways, thank you for coming. I know last time it was really bad because of my internet issues. Like, I got pissed. Like, it feels like it was my first time legitimately. Yeah, although I don't want to
イギ
say
リ
it
スのフ
while
ァンダムと
streaming.
何か関係がありますか？
Kinda sad, you know? Particularly when you're, I mean, at this point, the hate isn't really in the BL, you know, circles in general, but it's on being a shotakon. Hi. 見えて、この狼はショタコンです。えへ。いや、最初からバレバレなんじゃないかな。
大丈夫です。近いうちにまた会えるといいのですが、実は今週は休。
Oh, nice! Actually, I'm thinking of not doing Witcher 3 tomorrow, but going for Mega Man X tomorrow. Basically, just revenge from last Friday. And then I may do... No, I'll use the rest of the days to prepare for Friday evening and Saturday morning. So Friday evening would be Utawaku, basically a sing and chat karaoke stream. And then next morning would be the one-on-ones, the Zatsudan, Maybe I'll have like a hand cam with the pastries because I cannot cook shit in my room. I literally have like a smoke alarm. I cannot. Once that thing pops off, we're like, woo, woo, woo. Not a good look. Anyways, hopefully after this stream, I would have the energy still to make the pub mats for my birthday streams. Yeah, with an S. Part 1, Part 2. Anyways, going back to verbs. So let's discuss, because the verbs are basically, you have the verbs that ends in u, s, r, m. There are some verbs that end in ru, but are not ru verbs, but are u verbs instead, right? We have that case as well. So let's dive into this. So first off, we'll discuss u verbs that end with u, tsu, and ru. So thankfully, at least we have like 3 of them. Can I insert like a bracket here? It's 違います. No, I'm not writing math. Oh, nice. So, utsuru, so it'll be a glottal stop, then te. So, a small tsu, te. So, let's have an example here. If we have So we have out to beat. For tsu, let's go for tatsu, to stand. And then for ru, we have the one I mentioned earlier, kairu. Sorry, I just want to be uniform here. So ao becomes, so these three get crossed out. They would be replaced with atte. And then tatsu would be tatte. And then kairu would be kaite. I know this will take time to memorize, but once you do, it's really helpful. So that's for u, tsu, and ru. So how about the other ones? So we have next set being u verbs ending in mu, fu, and nu. Sorry, bu. That was a horrible curly brace. better. So mu, bu, and nu, they would be replaced with nde. So let's have examples for these. We have yomu. So for the one ending in bu, we have bu is that hiragana I would never like. I don't like this hiragana at all. And then nu, we have shinu. So yomu becomes yonde. Ah, クリックしてくれてありがとう。あ、75。わ。Even with the streams with bad internet, you're there. I love you, fam. Kya? Like, I'm actually hoping I could make like a custom streak where it could be like 69, 169, 269. Ehe. So I have yonde. How about asobu? Becomes asonde. And then shinu, we have shinde. So yeah, at least we have like groups of 3 so far, you know? The next one, ku. Yeah, it's the only one. It becomes ite. So the example would be I would like to say nageku, but so we have kaku to write. So kaku becomes, so ku becomes ite, right? So kaite. But for this one in particular, there's an exception. There's an exception to Japanese. Oh my god! なんてこった!日本語にも例外があるなんて! So I'll just put the exception, the only exception in green. So the only exception is iku. Iku. Gawin na sa'yo. Sorry. Oopsie. Ehe. So iku to go will have go with this. Yup. I have 13,800. No. 13,000 kilobytes per second. So it's in like the 100 megabytes, I think. No, 12. Sorry, 10 megabytes, something like that.
VOD を何十億回も見ようとしたにもかかわらず、連続ストリーム。
So my solution is I bought a LAN cable, an Ethernet cord. So I have a much more stable internet, unlike my mental health. Finally, my internet is more stable than my mental health.
いく、同性愛犬をしてるだけでピクピクする TTCTT。
行っちゃうの？sorry。このホモが。So, 行く becomes, instead of 行って、you know, like the usual, it's, banana. kasi nagkatayよ。なんかバナナくれるの？ごめんなさい。バナナ。やめて。やばい。Why the fuck am I laughing? 10 out of 10 would get distracted again. So, iku becomes itte. Yeah, that's... Thankfully, there's only one exception you have to think of. There's only one. So next up is the one ending in gu. Rokoro, isn't gu basically ku with the diacritical mark? Well, yes. So with that, actually, the te transformation would be just the one with the diacritical mark. So for those who have learned Japanese already, has your teacher pointed this out yet? Like, the only difference between these two is just the diacritical mark. Like, that's it. So let's have an example here, which will be oyogu, to swim. You know what? Maybe I should remove this. And in the process, there. So oyogu becomes oyoide. And then, what else did I forget? Okay, the one that ends in su. Thankfully, this is the last. And then there's irregular verbs. Yeah. So for those that end in su, it'll become shite. So for example, we have hold on. I think it's my phone. Oh, there. Hanashite. Sorry, hanasu. So hanasu becomes hanashite. The thing, a wolf boy such as myself listens to rock. Sorry. Sorry, couldn't help it. And then the fonts would be like, the default. I have actually another music playing in the background on a separate channel so that once it becomes a VOD, that's the only music that plays. So I won't get copyrighted. Yay! So I know there's like a lot of this. Maybe I could move all of these. No. Okay, so just a review. So for the case of u verbs, we have the first three ending in u, tsu, ru becomes te. And then mu, bu, nu becomes nde. And then ku becomes ite, except iku where it's ite. And then gu to ide. And then lastly, su to shite. I know ru verbs have it so much easier. And then lastly, irregular verbs. I couldn't find my cursor at times. So the third case would be irregular verbs. So we have only two. We have suru and kuru. So kuru becomes, suru becomes shite. And then kuru becomes kite. Kind of funny considering it's still like the same kanji. So at first glance, without the hiragana on top, it looks like a ru verb, right? So yeah. So let's have an example. So I know this is not It's not a word I previously introduced, but why not? Oh, I got it in one try. So, 愛する to love. So it'll become 愛して And then we have something earlier, so 連れて or 持ってくる. We have that verb before. If I could adjust this. So 持ってくる becomes 持ってきて. So if you notice as well, 持って so the dictionary form is actually 持つ. So this verb means to hold. So 持ってくる to bring something, right? So 持ってくる becomes 持ってきて. Because of the くる at the end. So are we good so far? I know this is like a lot, like bruh. Do I have enough water here? Oh shit. Shit. I am a thirsty hoe. Sorry. Yep, I'm running out of water. I'm running out of water. So anyways, so what we've discussed just now is basically the conjugation. Of course, we are going to go through these four applications that we have mentioned, so that, you know, we get a bit more to we get more we get more practice. So now we're going with the first application we have mentioned, requesting to do something. Oh, sorry. Oh, so for those who are familiar, this is from my second cover. I know, you can see my mouse here too, like What time is it? Oh shit. So let's go with our first application of the te form. I don't know why I prefer writing this way. I mean, you could just go with the hiragana, like te kudasai, something like that. Otto, ごめんなさい. I'll put it somewhere else first. So first off, making a request. So earlier I was in like a worship session with an international church, like with a bunch of Japanese worshipers as well. And we kind of discussed with the pastor about like how hard it is actually for even AI to pick up Japanese like transcription. And from the pastor, he said because a lot of Japanese don't really speak Japanese. A lot of them tend to have like broken Japanese. To which one of like the churchgoers mentioned, maybe Rokuro's Japanese is better than the Japanese. Like, bro, I was laughing, but then I realized a lot of the difficulty in learning Japanese lies in the nuance. Because even for two synonyms, their usage are different. Like I mentioned here, making a request using te kudasai, but there are also other forms of making requests. So te kudasai is not the only form on which you can make a request. And they differ from each other. There's a nuance. Like te kudasai is different from te itadakimasen ka. But for now, we will be going through just one for now. Because having to introduce you more at the same time would just like ruin your progress. Because you'll just end up being confused, you know? But yeah, making requests. So te kudasai is more of a direct request. Like, could you please do this? Please do this. Not just could you please? No, it's directly please do something. Like, motherfucker, please. You know. So let's have an example for that. Oh. Did I get it right? This is not a Rokuro-style Japanese lessons without the mention of doujinshi. My favorite topic. Dojinshi. So I'll be introducing some words here. I'll be introducing. So dojinshi is basically a self-published work, mostly pornographic in nature. So mostly R18. Another name for dojinshi is
最終的にはあなたを書きます。うわぁ。ちょうど戻ってきたところです。私たちは NSFW について話しています。
So another word for, the doujinshi, self-published magazines or books, is usuihon, literally meaning thin books. Because they're kind of thin. Yeah, my favorite thing, sorry. Banana. Otoko no banana. You know what? I haven't introduced that word. Let's go with another one. So yomu becomes yonde, and then we attach kudasai. Itai. Rambo desu ne. Nanka gomen nasai.
Does Japanese really use てください?
In some cases, yes. At this point, it's just a matter of preference because, like when you write it, writing the kanji in this case is actually shorter than having to write in the hiragana. At least in my case. But for a lot of the cases, you could just go with hiragana. Yes.
私よりも?
Probably
私よ
not.
り短い?
Probably not. Like because I have to go this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, where I could just go for 3 strokes. Easy.
どう?
ごめんって。ごめんなさい。Sorry. At least it's just me,
ここで野良猫を捕まえる。捕まえる。
Oh my god. You know what else is shorter? The time it takes for me to... I'm sorry. I almost said it out loud. Good thing I stopped at the consonant. So yeah, in this case, I just write the kanji just because it's faster for me. Like sometimes, oh yeah. Yes, let me drink some water. I don't know if this will become... But yes, honestly, you are correct. For most part, you really don't. Like, there isn't much need to. But even if you put in the kanji, it's still mostly understandable. Particularly when if it's like a business email in Japanese, like holy shit. Ah! Rah! Rah! I'm sorry.
LURK に戻りま
Like
す。
it feels like it's also similar to wakaru versus just the hiragana. The former being a lot of people say it's pretentious. But at this age of, being just able to convert it using your IME or your phone to kanji directly, we've been seeing an uptick of this use actually. So it's becoming more of the case where these are pretty much interchangeable. You can use either way. I think the usage of the kanji, instead of like kuda, but strictly speaking, yes, this is the more appropriate option using the the hiragana. I guess the uptick in usage of this kanji is mostly just because of phones and computers, basically. And when writing it, it's pretty convenient, to just write like the then site. I'm lazy. I'm lazy, what can I do? So, Yumoto Yuzuki-san の同人誌を読んでください。You know what? Since it's ad break, I might as well take a break for a bit. Let me refill water. So I'll be back. See you in a bit, okay? ちょっと待っててね。えへ。 Hi! Tadaima! I'm back. Good thing I didn't burp out loudly. Would have been a disaster. Okay, where is my pen again? Where did I put it again? Where did I put my pen? Pen by apple, pen? You know what? Hold on! Sorry, it was just right behind me. Sorry, skill issue. Oh! Stop doing fry screams during stream, Rokuro. So yeah, we have this example. Yumoto Yuzuki-san no doujinshi o yonde kudasai. Please read Yuzuki Yumoto's doujinshi. So yonde then, so we basically have the verb in the te form plus kudasai. Alright, so let's have another example. Tokyo no meshi ya! Goucha to sabue kimashita! Oh, sorry. I'm having fun with this song. Arya. Let's have like another sussy. Oh, there. Hehe. Ah. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Naka gomennasai. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is like my case sometimes. Like whenever I'm doing something, I kind of get silent. Oh
試験があるので出発しなければなりません。
Oh no! 試験頑張って、ジェフ君。試験やだな、僕。That reminded me of like when I was still studying for JLPT N2 and JLPT N1, like, oh my god! I actually had good thing I had the entire year to study for N1. But still, I thought I would fail the test. Good thing I didn't. Yay! Okay, so we have next sentence. 日本語の下ネタを教えてください. Please teach me sexual words in Japanese. Or 下ネタ, saucy words. Yeah. So this is from the verb. So the verb is 教える to teach. So we have 教えて and then add ください. Okay? So we good so far? Okay, so next application of the te form is sequencing actions or events. So basically describing two activities. So I have to be specific here. It should, using the te form to connect verbs mean that you are connecting them in chronological sequence. Okay? So basically the order of the events that happened are as written. Thankfully. So let's have our first example here. Oh my god. So yeah, I know this is quite the example, but I hope you bear with me. Okay, so we have this example. 昨日チーズケーキを食べて食べりました。So yesterday I ate a cheesecake and drank boba. So I'll put in a comment here because this is the first time I've used this word in a sentence. So this is from the word tapiru. This is a more of a slang. So yeah, this is a modern Japanese word. This is not really formalized yet as a word. So tapiru, which is an verb. Yeah. So 昨日チーズケーキを食べて食べりました。So from here, it's already clear that the first thing you did yesterday, not exactly the first, but the first one between the two. So you have two events, right? The first event is you ate cheesecake. Cheesecake you taberu, right? And then next, tapiru, to drink milk tea. So because we use te here, we've connected these two events in a sequence. And that sequence being eating cheesecake first, then drinking milk tea. Okay? Although the translation here doesn't quite capture the nuance. In this case here, like, notice how I used a comma. Later on, this is actually optional. Later on, you would be able to detect, when there are like when there's a sequence of activities or events without having to rely on a comma. Okay? So we good so far? We good? So next example, I might as well put in R18 at this point. Konya means tonight. Rokuro, why are you going to the park? Uh-oh. I think you know me well enough to know where this is going. Like, Rokuro, what are you doing? What are you attempting again? Like, Rokuro, yamero. I can't stop. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, next month would be my favorite day. Oh my god. I'm just glad there's an English slang word for this. Like, good thing there's like a slang equivalent in English. Hi, 今夜公園に行って同じにしましょう. So let's go to the park in Goon tonight. But yeah, so the base form is onani suru, which means to goon. I know, you learn more sussy words from me every day. Not that it's anything in particular to be proud of. Let me drink some water. Arigatou gozaimasu. So, how do you construct, like, you know, so we have the first verb in te form, and then the second sentence in something else, not in te form, right? So you use the te form whenever you connect a verb to the next one. But if it's the last word, the last verb is the one not in te form. So if you notice, you know it's an invitation because the last verb in the sequence basically dictates the form on which the sentence will be. So important note here. The tense of the sentence, the tense or if I could just like I know this is not enough. Okay, so any questions so far? So, as I mentioned earlier, last verb in the sequence of verbs dictates the tense of the sentence. So, going to the first example, cheesecake yu tabete, because it's to be linked to another another verb, tapirimashita. What tense is this in? Past tense. Hence, the entire sentence is in past tense. Okay? Similarly, 今夜公園に行ってオナニーしましょう. First sentence is in te form because it's to be connected to another verb. And the second verb is the last one here, which is in what form? An invitational form. Like it's in, volitional form. Or no, is it volition? Yeah, I think volition. Hence, the entire sentence is also in that same tense. Okay? We good so far? So, going back, so we're good now with requesting someone to do something and then sequencing actions or events. So, we are going to go to our third application. Or you know what? I'll do the other two applications next time because I want to go to kanji. We will be doing a bunch of kanji today as well. I know, in order to learn Japanese, one must learn how to write Chinese. Ha! I know it's weird. Like, so we are going for kanji. No. So last time, let me check here. So we did until left. So last time we did a bunch of kanji was this one. So we have Minami, Kita. I think before that we had like, for west and east and west, and the next one is south and north, and then mouth, and then exit, and then right, left. So we are continuing from there. So our next one would be, I know we're actually learning kanji. Shocking. Shocking. 本当にびっくりした。Quack. So first kanji for today. Pretty all right. So this kanji means minute or to divide. course, I'll be teaching, how to write this. So we have. So you can think of this as like two parts, the one at the top and the one at the bottom. So the first one is basically something like this. You're drawing a mountain of sort, but both strokes have to be from the top. And the next would be 1, 2. You can see where it's coming from, right? It's on the top side, and then this one is like at the bottom, just like I'm a bottom. Sorry. I slipped. That was a Freudian slip right there. So we have So if we combine these two, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So let's have like some example of this. We have first Ippun. Ippun means 1 minute. I may have taught this at some point before. Like counting. Like even time expressions, like hours, seconds. So you have like 1分, 2分, 3分, 4分, 4分, 5分, 6分, 7分, 8分, 9分, 10分, 11分, so on and so forth. So 1分 means 1 minute. So another vocabulary is wakaru. Wakaru. To understand. And the next also same, it's wa. Wakeru. To divide. And then what else? We have Jibun wo. Oh, sorry. Jibun. Jibun means oneself. So there may be more words, but I think we can stop here for now. So that should be it for minute or to divide, the kanji for that. And let's proceed with the next one. て Can I practice? 人気が落ちてたくさん死んでテレビの数字明日には忘れ幼なじみのよく遊んだ子Sorry, I have not. そうね。名前も思い出せないさ。夜には眠ろう。明かり消して本当の人は欲望が世界が夜ごめく Sorry Yeah That's for next month That's actually for next month So what's coming in next month? My second anniversary. So this week would be my birthday. So this weekend would be my birthday stream. Spoilers. Okay, next kanji. So this kanji, which means ahead. So the top, from what you've noticed me, so we can also split this, once more into two parts. The one at the top and the one at the bottom. So the one at the top, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the one at the bottom is basically 1, 2. So if we have these two, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then immediately at the bottom, give it some legs. There. Okay, let's go for vocabulary involving this kanji. Yeah, sometimes instead of like going for this, sometimes I do this. Shortcuts. Even I get lazy. Sensei. So sensei means teacher. It could be a professor, could be an artist. Usually in a classroom setting, sensei usually refers to your Japanese teacher. Be good? Be good so far? Now the next song is like flip side. Let's try another one. Wow, how aptly named. How aptly named. It's named Headbang. And then we have... So ahead, so we've seen this before in like, you know, Senshu. So we have this. And then also a Sengetsu. Sengetsu is last month. And then by itself, this is Saki. So Saki, for example, I'll be excusing myself. Saki ni shitsurei shimasu. So note that it's an adverb. This is an adverb. Oh my god, I'm getting sleepy. Yeah, bye. So maybe another one. Senpai! Yep, it's... Y'all weebs, you know this already! We're all weebs here, you know this! Kya, senpai! Yamete kudasai, senpai! Sorry. I'm getting too excited. So yeah, this should be good for now. So let's go ahead with our next kanji. Give me a good song. Oh, okay. So next kanji would be... So this kanji means life. Life or birth. So how do we go about this? So there are like 4 strokes. I don't think I'll be able to teach you this directly, but so the first 2 strokes are like the ones above, right? So we can split this probably. So first 2, 1, 2, and then the third stroke immediately go down. And then the last two strokes are the ones at the center and at the bottom. So note that the middle horizontal stroke is shorter. So it's something like this. So the third horizontal stroke, the bottom horizontal stroke, is the longest. Up next is the first horizontal stroke, then the last one is in the middle. Reminds you of the kanji for 3. Think of it that way. So you have the kanji for 3, but once you're done with the first stroke, put a horizontal line down first before completing the kanji for 3. Okay? So if we try again, I'll make it bigger this time. So you have 1, so 3, but before you continue with 3, there. Understood? Now, so let's go for vocabulary. So we have sensei here already, so I won't put it here anymore. So how about not gonna lie, I kind of got used to something like this. Don't be like me. Gakse. Gakse means student. So, unfortunately, this kanji has a lot of readings. When I mean a lot, it's a lot. So I have se, so gakse. Se by itself is like life, so by itself it's inochi. No, inochi is different. Sorry. So I'll have like another one here. Umareru, to be born. Next. Ikiru, to live. What else? Let me check. Shibafu, like grass field. Let me check again, just to make sure. I don't want to. So shibafu is lawn or grass. Then there's like another one. I'm not sure if it's like this or wait, hold on. Okay, got it. Let me just like check this stuff again so that I wouldn't give you the wrong stuff. Okay, Ainiku, unfortunately. Yeah, so unfortunately, this kanji is one of those with multiple meanings. Multiple readings. Like, huh? And then another one. Isho. So this means a lifetime. So yeah. I know it's annoying, but yeah, sorry about that. It's nothing. This is something I cannot do anything about, but just cry about it as well. Because like this is se, this is also u, this is also i, this is also fu, this is also I, this is also sho. Huh? There's one kanji that's simple to write, but also difficult to read because it has a lot. Huh. Oh well. But that should be it for now for this kanji. That means birth or life. Now to the next one. Pretty simple, I don't have to explain. 3 strokes. 1, 2, 3. It looks like a star, right? 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. So this means big. Big or large or huge, depending. So this is simple enough of a kanji that I won't have to explain this bit by bit. Or so I think. Okay, next. Not really next, but let's go for vocabularies. Oki. So this means big. You know what else is big? Sorry. So next would be can I try that again? Daigaku, which means university or college. And then what else? Taihen na. So this is a na adjective, which means tough. Just tough, buddy. Or tough or rough situation. What else? Oh, this is not really part of like the regular reading of this kanji, but otona, otona, which means an adult. Okay. Yeah, that should be it for now. And then next. So I mentioned daigaku here. So the first kanji is big. The second kanji is the one we'll be learning next. So this means to study or learning. So the first part is like the roof part, the one on top, and then the second part is like easy. So the first part is 1, 2, 3, and then the roof. So we have like spikes on top of the roof kind of figure. And then second part is 1, 1, 2, 3. Sorry. So once you combine these two characters or two parts, we'll get Jajang! Not too bad, right? Now for the vocabulary involving this kanji. So I did put in here to learn. So that means we're expecting a verb, right? We're expecting a verb. Manabu. So manabu means to learn or to study. So we have the gakse as well, daigaku, so on and so forth. And then we have gakko. So gakko means the school campus, like the physical school itself. What else? Gakushu is learning. This is actually a root verb. So let me just put this. Okay. So, any questions so far? I'm getting sleepy. Oh no. Okay, we have like last two kanji before we end it for today, okay? Oh my god. So this kanji means outside. You can actually see, you know, the parts here from how I wrote the kanji. So first is the left side, which kind of looks like the katakana ta. Because honestly, it really looks like it. And then second part would be, it kind of looks like to. So you can think of outside as like tato, 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 tato. So once we have these two kanji, we have So left part is ta. Right part is to. Easy. So let's go for some of the examples. So outside, so by itself, it's read as soto. So soto. And then we have another vocabulary. Gaikoku. Gaikoku means foreign country. And then another word. Kaigai. Kaigai, which means overseas. And then another one. Yagai. So yagai means outdoors. Or outdoors. Or outdoor. So thankfully these are quite simple enough. So we can proceed with our last kanji for today. Which is actually this kanji. The kanji for country. So let's go with that. So this kanji means country. So there are two parts to this. Or rather three, but there's like a box. So the first part is don't complete the box yet. So the second part would be the inside, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. This. And then last part is basically the one at the bottom. Close the lid. So once we have these three parts, you have this. So do not finish the box yet. And then we have 2, 3, 4. And then now finish. Okay? Probably make it better. There. So let's go for some of the vocabulary involving this kanji. So by itself, this is read as kuni. Sorry. So I already listed foreign country here, gaikoku. So what's China? Chugoku. So this is China. Particularly mainland. Okay? Because remember, there are two Chinas. People's Republic of China, which is the mainland China, and Republic of China, which is Taiwan. Okay? And then next up would be Kangoku. This is Korea, particularly South Korea. What else? Kokusai. International. And then probably last one for now. Kokkai. Kokkai. So this is the Japanese diet. Remember, the Japanese government is a parliament. Okay? I think think that should be all. So let's review. So we have this kanji for minute or to divide. So we have some words including ippun, wakaru, wakeru, jibun, and then saki, ahead. So we have words such as sensei, senshu, sengetsu, sakiri, senpai. And then birth or life. This is this is probably the kanji with the most number of readings. Gakusei, umareru, ikiru, shibafu, ainiku, issho. And then big. You know what else is big? Wink. Anyways. Sorry. We have oki, daigaku, taihen na, otona. And then we have this kanji to learn. So manabu, gakko, gakushu suru. And then outside, soto, gaikoku, kaigai, yagai. And then lastly, country. So kuni, chugoku, kankoku, kokusai, kokkai. So yeah, I think that should be it for now. And I think it's like a good opportunity for us to conclude today's lesson. With that, let me drink some water. There. So yeah, I hope everyone's alright. I know it has been like, like finally I have like a decent stream, to call. So I think moving forward, I shouldn't have any problems with my stream anymore. Unless, if I would still have, internet issues, then hi, 水分補給。
素晴らしい。
So yeah, I drank plenty of water. I'm no longer a thirsty hoe. I'm sorry. As much as I want to raid today, Twitch is saying I only have like one viewer, so everyone's like lurking. Could y'all like comment a bit so that you could be counted back? Because I kind of want to like, I want to support like, yeah, it's like a tendency for like a lot of like.
私はここにいます。
Yeah, that's why I kind of dislike Twitch. But then I'm keeping YouTube streaming under wraps yet. Like I'm not going to stream on YouTube yet. At least until I'm done with my live 2D. Like once the live 2D model is finished and I'm ready to debut, then I will debut on YouTube as well. Okay? But then that's like that's something for the future. Okay, before I send everyone to raid a certain someone. Never mind, he's done. Never mind, he's done streaming for today. Oh shit.
私は興奮しています。
You know what? That sounds so wrong. Like the Japanese translation is so wrong. Because it said 興奮しています. You know what another meaning of 興奮 is? To be excited, like sexually. To be horny. Yeah. So it's not really like the best word to use when you say excited.
Oh.
Yep.
まだいつかあなたを書くつもりです。
I mean,
そ
you're
れ
not
はあ
wrong.
なたのストリームにぴったりです。
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, at this point, I cannot deny it. Like, sorry. Okay, who do we rate? I do not know. Oh, I haven't rated.
私が行くところどこでも。
Sorry.
私はグーナーに囲まれています。
I mean, have you checked my Discord? There's some like R18 stuff being spread around. Sorry, makalat po. Sorry. Ang kalat ni Pota. Arya. You know what? This is the songs playing right now are not in the VOD, but I love this song. This is I think Scar by Matenro Opera.
とつくんの誕生日にアイデアがあるんだ。
Oh, dozo. Go on. What's your idea? 命を輝ける奇跡の日よ僕たちは命を燃やし注いでる泡の日へ Sorry. Yeah, the original song is so high. I'm going for head tones already, like falsetto, like because otherwise that's impossible for me with the natural tone. Anyways, I don't want to rate the same person I recently rated already. So if ever, let's go for someone I haven't rated in quite a while, unless you have a suggestion on which I will follow that suggestion. Like, anyone you'd like me to raid? Oh.
黒マセ政治
Okay. Let's go. I would probably say that person is English, so for the raid message, please copy that. I'm too lazy to think of anything.
鼻血
Nanay mo nosebleed. Gomenasai. Oh my god. Let me check the person first and see if they're online, because otherwise yes, they're online.
彼らです。
So yeah, with that,
私はそこにいる。
today's classes have been concluded. So yeah, the crescent moon of the covenant has ended. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on my tomorrow and on my birthday streams, part 1 and part 2. Okay? See you, and I'll have the illustration on the day of the birthday itself. So yeah, early release will be on Discord as well. Jenny! Oh wait, I'm not allowed to raid. Uh-oh. Shota-kun, could could you ask them to unleash? Oh yeah.
なんてこった。
I know, kind of. Oof. I'm not allowed to raid. ごめんなさい。Maybe another one? In case people forgot, here's the raid message. Okay, let's go!
彼はあなたの路地にいるようですか？
パパ。じゃあ、また明日ね。えへ。